Earlier in our show, our voicemail of Truth and Reason mentioned the penalties that the Browns had, the self-inflicted wounds, if you will. 10 penalties yesterday for 84 yards. For the season, Browns have 64 penalties, third most in the NFL. It has cost them 602 penalty yards. That is most in the NFL. Those numbers, Kevin Stefanski is aware of them.
Yeah, those are disappointing. We are not a disciplined football team right now when it comes to penalties, and we got to get it fixed. We're, I believe, very close to being worse in the league, and that's an undisciplined team. That's what losing looks like. So we have to clean that up because it's going to come back and bite you if we don't.
Let's welcome in Kevin Arnold from the Voice of the Land podcast. And Kevin, you hear that? And first thing to getting it corrected is admitting that you have to correct it.
That's always the first step. You got to admit there's a problem first, and then you can kind of work your way from there to getting things corrected. Now, this team is 5-4, and we talked last week about how they were average, slightly above average right now. I don't know how this team can get back to being the disciplined team that Kevin Stefanski is so used to and what he established last year, but it has got to stop, or else we're just going to keep going down this road of, well, we win a game, we lose a game, we win a game, we lose a game, and you're just going to remain average all season long. If you want to take that next step, take that step towards the playoffs and then contending again, getting back to the team that we all thought they were supposed to be, and kind of a team that we actually saw yesterday against the Bengals. A desperate team, a team that was supposed to go out there, score a lot of points, play strong defense. You had a healthy secondary yesterday. You got to cut out the penalties because that's the difference between winning and losing. Those 3 or 4 plays that everybody says is so important in the NFL, those can come down to turnovers or penalties. And when you have those costly penalties that help a team on a drive or get your offense off the field sooner and put them behind the chains, that much more difficult to get any sort of rhythm as a team.
Yeah, and that first drive was extended by a penalty where you lined up offsides. Now, it worked out okay because Denzel Ward bailed you out with a pick six that went 99 yards the other way.